Welcome to Top India Academy Current Affairs. Today we will be dealing with 13th October Current Affairs. First one, Nobel Prize in Economics. See, US academics Paul Milgrom and Robert Wilson won 2020 Nobel Prize in Economics. They have improved auction theory and invented new auction formats, benefiting sellers, buyers, and taxpayers around the world. Okay, last year the honor went to a French-American Esther Duflo, Indian-born Abhijit Banerjee of the US, and the American Michael Kramer for the experimental work on alleviating poverty. Okay, next is the new LTC scheme by the central government. The ministry has decided to allow government and private sector employees to use their leave travel concession tax benefit for various types of purchases subject to certain conditions, while an interest-free festival advance of 10,000 is being given to government employees. Okay, see measure. Why this measure? It has been announced to set up capital expenditure by the center and the states. Right, measure announced by the government are projected to create additional demand of 1 lakh crore to the economy. Right, see, they had read, see, they can, the LTC leave travel concession, they can deduct, they can take it as by cash, and additional a festival advance of 10,000 is being good the employees. Okay. Next is International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction 2020. Next, the day is observed on 13 October as to the people and communities across the world is reducing their exposure to disaster. It is spread awareness about the importance of reining in the risk that they face. The theme of the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction is disaster risk governance. Okay, the theme is disaster risk governance. So you can measure good disaster risk governance in lives saved, reduction numbers of disaster affected people, and reduced economic losses. The International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction was started in 1989 after a call by the United Nations General Assembly for a day to promote a global culture of risk awareness and disaster reduction. Okay. Next is South Asia Economic Focus Report. It was released by World Bank. The report includes Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. Right. The report predicts that the extended closure of schools amid the COVID-19 pandemic could dent India's future earnings by anywhere between 420 billion US dollar and 600 billion US dollar, as depleted learning levels of students will translate into poorer productivity going forward. Around 5.5 million students could drop out of schools across South Asia. 391 million students have been kept out of schools in primary and secondary education due to lockdown. GDP. The regional GDP of South Asia region is estimated to contract by 7.7% in 2020. India's gross domestic product GDP can contract by 9.6% in 2020. These are all the report. Right. Then blue flag certification. See, what is blue flag certification? Why in news first of all? See, 8 Indian beaches awarded this international blue flag certification. The 8 beaches are, one is Shivrajpur, Dwarka-Gujarat, Ghoghla, then Kasarkod and Padubidri, Karnataka, then Kappad, Kerala, then Rushikonda, Andhra Pradesh, Golden Puri Odisha, and Radhanagar, Radhanagar, that's Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, see, this jury comprising of members of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, this award is given by or selected by a jury comprising of International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, then United Nations World Tourism Organization, okay, then UN Environmental Program, and Foundation for Environmental Education. Okay, then what is blue flag certification? It is a globally recognized eco label. Okay, it is globally recognized eco label. It is accorded by the Foundation for Environment Education, FEEE. It is located in Denmark. Okay, FEEE. It is located in Denmark. It is granted 33 criteria. Okay, it is granted based on 33 criteria. This 33 criteria, which is under 4 heads. These 4 heads are environmental education and information. Second is bathing water quality, and the third is environmental management and conservation, and the fourth is safety and service at the beaches. Okay, so next is this blue flag certification is granted to the beaches, marinas, and sustainable boating tourism operators that meet FEE's set standards on the environment. Next is Financial Action Task Force, FATF. Why in news? Because Pakistan fails in FATF peer review, likely to remain on grey list. Actually, grey spelling is right, not GERY, grey list. Okay, so see, okay, spell of grey, GRY in British English, GARY in US English, right? What is Financial Action Task Force? This FATF, Financial Action Task Force, is an intergovernmental decision making body or intergovernmental organization. It was constituted by G7 on its constitution, or established in 1989. Okay, and submitted in Paris to develop policy against money laundering. Okay. Oh, and it works to generate the political will to bring about national, legislative, and regulatory reforms in money laundering, or it pressurizes the nations to make law against money laundering, right? Then it has also started dealing with virtual currencies also, and the Financial Action Task Force Secretariat is located in Paris. But objective, see, mainly 2 objectives was there: legal, regulatory, and operational measures for combating money laundering. Okay, and Financial Action Task Force works to identify national level vulnerabilities with the aim of protecting the international financial system from misuse. Right, these are the 2 main objectives. It consists of 37 members jurisdiction, and India became an observer from 2006 onwards. Okay, see, FATF on terror financing from 2001 onwards. That means terror attacking and from US onwards. This is mainly concentrating on this terror financing. Okay, financing of terrorism involves providing money on financial support to the terrorists. Okay, 12 countries are in grey list now, namely this Bahamas, Botswana, Cambodia, Ethiopia, Ghana, Pakistan, Panama, Sri Lanka, Syria, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, and Yemen. Okay, see why this grey list and blacklist stand for. So what is first? It is blacklist. Countries known as non-cooperative countries or terrorist territories are put in the blacklist. These countries support terror funding and money laundering. See, countries which is supporting money laundering and terrorists, which is in the blacklist. Okay, which is in the blacklist, and they are not supporting this FATF, Financial Action Task Force. And in the grey list, these countries that are considered safe haven for supporting terror funding and money laundering are put in the grey list. Okay, this inclusion serves as a warning to countries that they can be entered into, or they can be put into the blacklist. So very soon they can be, the grey list countries, they can be put into the blacklist. Now they are in the grey list. Okay. See, consequences of being in the FATF Financial Action Task Force grey list. See, economic sanction from IMF, World Bank, ADB, right? So the loan will not be provided from IMF, World Bank and ADB. Then problem in getting loans from IMF, World Bank, ADB and other countries. Okay. Then reduction in international trade. So internationally there can be sanctions from other countries. Then international boycott. These are all the issues. Then next is Bharatmala Pariyojana. See, Bharatmala Pariyojana. It is an umbrella program for highways sector that focuses on optimizing efficiency of freight and passenger movement across the country. Okay, this is enough. But again, by bridging critical infrastructure gaps through effective intervention like developments of economic corridors, inter corridors, or feeder routes, national corridor efficiency improvements, border and international connectivity roads, coastal and port connectivity roads, and greenfield expressways. Okay, this is a definition from government website. Okay, Bharatmala Pariyojana. Okay, key features of the scheme. First is improving the quality of the roads. Under this project, the construction of roads in all parts of the nation will be undertaken. Quality of the roads. See, quality roads will be constructed in all parts of the country. Next is total road construction. The ministry will be strive completely new roads which will add up to a whopping of 34,800 kilometer. Okay, completely 34,800 kilometer roads will be planned. Integrated schemes. Okay, this Bharatmala is the name that given to a road development, and it will be included many other related schemes as well, right? Not only a single scheme, it comes under this scheme, many schemes are there, right? Then total tenure of the program. Within a span of 5 years, this finishing the first phase of the program in 2022. Segmentation of the program. Okay, it will be segmented into or divided into 7 phases. Right. Construction on a daily basis. It is construction, not construction. Okay, sorry. Just construction on daily basis. Respective department has made efforts to constructing at least 18 kilometers of path on a daily basis. Okay, so to continue, the effort is continuing to make it 100 kilometers per day. Okay, so 18 kilometers are now efforts, and it is efforts are being continued to make it 30 kilometers per day. Multi source of funding. This is not funding. Okay, funding. Multi source of funding. One source will be enough, will not be enough for funding this Mammoth project, and there are this ministry is planning for many sources of funding, right? That's why in news last Sunday, 2 3 days back, there was government said that it has constructed 2,921 kilometers of highway under the Bharatmala Pariyojana. Okay, this was the news. Then Vijaya Raje Scindia. Why in news? See, Prime Minister Narendra Modi released rupees 100 coin commemorative in honor of Rajmata Vijaya Raje Scindia. Okay, so 100 rupees coin in commemorative of Vijaya Raje Scindia. So there was a 200 rupees coin commemorative of whom? Please send me in the comment section. Okay, so Rajmata Vijaya Raje Scindia was a Jana Sangh leader and one of the founding members of BJP. Okay, and this is a part of her birth centenary celebration, and is yet another occasion to pay tribute to her great personality, or PM said, and she is popularly known as Rajamata of Gwalior. Okay, Then last is inflation. See, why in news? Our retail inflation has accelerated to an 8-month high in September. It is nearly 7.3 percentage. Okay, 7.3 percentage. See, what is inflation? See, we will have having a section on inflation in our economic classes. But again, just to understand what is inflation, inflation is the rise in general level of price of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. Okay, over a period of time, the general level of prices are increased. That is called inflation. See, or just the opposite of that is deflation. What is deflation? When the general level of prices of most of the commodities are falling over a period of time, that is considered as deflation. That is just opposite to inflation. Okay, and another term is the disinflation. What is disinflation? Reduction in the rate of inflation. Suppose inflation was 15 percentage, now the inflation is 10 percentage, it is said to be disinflation. Okay, this is said to be disinflation. So that's about today. Thank you. If you like the session, please subscribe to this channel and like the sessions. Thank you very much.